Have you ever wondered why the people you love the most seem to love you the least? Why do you keep thinking about someone who barely thinks about you? Why does your heart keep chasing people who leave you confused, ignored, or emotionally exhausted? If you've ever said, maybe if I love them a little harder, they'll finally choose me, then this video isn't just for you. It might explain one of the biggest emotional patterns controlling your relationships without you even realizing it. Stay until the end, because the last reason is something most people never see, and once you understand it, you'll never look at love the same way again. But before we begin, subscribe to Love Behavior Explained, where we uncover the hidden psychology behind attraction, attachment, and human behavior. Now let's get into it. Part 1. Your brain mistakes. Emotional pain for love. Many people believe love should feel peaceful, but if your past taught you that affection was inconsistent, unpredictable, or difficult to earn, your brain may start confusing emotional struggle with emotional connection. That's why calm relationships sometimes feel boring. Meanwhile, the person who replies late, sends mixed signals, or keeps you guessing suddenly feels exciting. You're not chasing love. You're chasing the emotional roller coaster your brain has learned to recognize, and that's a dangerous trap. Part 2. You keep trying to win someone's approval. Think about it. When someone truly loves you, you don't usually have to prove your worth. But when someone seems distant, you begin working harder. You text more. You become more understanding. You make excuses for their behavior. Without realizing it, the relationship becomes less about love and more about earning validation. The truth is, people who constantly seek approval often mistake acceptance for love. Part 3. You're in love with their potential. This happens more often than people admit. You don't love who they are today. You love who they could become. You imagine how amazing they'll be if they finally heal, if they finally commit, if they finally realize your value. So you stay, you wait, you sacrifice, but relationships don't survive on potential. They survive on consistent actions. Loving someone's future while ignoring their present usually ends in heartbreak. Part 4. The more unavailable they are, the more valuable they seem. Have you noticed something strange? Sometimes the less attention someone gives, the more obsessed you become. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's the same principle that makes gambling addictive. When affection comes unpredictably, your brain keeps hoping the next emotional reward is just around the corner. One loving message after weeks of silence suddenly feels priceless. And before you know it, you're emotionally addicted to crumbs instead of expecting a full meal. Part 5. You're afraid of letting go. Sometimes it's not love keeping you there. It's fear. Fear that you won't find someone else. Fear of starting over. Fear that all the time and emotions you've invested will be wasted. So you keep holding on, even when your heart is constantly hurting. But here's something important. Time invested is never a reason to stay in something that's breaking you. Sometimes letting go isn't losing someone, it's finally choosing yourself. Part 6. You're ignoring the love that's actually available. This is the hardest truth. Many people become so focused on one emotionally unavailable person that they completely overlook people who genuinely care about them. Healthy love often feels unfamiliar if you've spent years chasing emotional uncertainty. Real love doesn't usually make you question your value every day. It doesn't leave you constantly decoding text messages. It doesn't make you beg for basic respect. Sometimes the love you've been searching for looks quieter than the chaos you've been chasing. The shift. So how do you break the pattern? You don't break it by swearing off love or building walls or telling yourself, I'll never get hurt again. You break it by slowly, gently teaching your nervous system a new rule. Consistency is not boring. Consistency is safety. Peace is not the absence of love. Peace is what real love feels like. The next time calm feels too calm, pause before you run from it. That discomfort isn't a red flag, it's just your body relearning what safety feels like after years of chaos. You don't keep loving people who don't love you because something is wrong with you. You do it because somewhere along the way you learned that love has to be earned. And today is a good day to unlearn that. You are not too much. you were never too much. You were just giving your whole heart to people who were only ever giving you half of theirs. If this video described a relationship past or present, I want you to do one thing before you leave. Comment the word familiar if any part of this hit close to home. I read every single one, and I promise you, you are not alone in this comment section. And if you've ever broken this pattern, if you've ever chosen someone who was actually good for you, tell that story below. Someone scrolling right now needs to hear that it's possible. Subscribe to this channel if you want more of these honest conversations about love, self-worth, and healing every week right here. I'll see you in the next one.